Singapore is home to 3.5 million employees working in a vibrant economy. Two legislations, the Employment Act and the Central Provident Fund Act, form the cornerstone of Singapore's employment landscape. Singapore's Employment Act sets out the basic terms and conditions for employment, including salary payment, payment for overtime work, and other employment benefits such as annual and medical leave. The Central Provident Fund, or CPF, is a mandatory Social Security savings scheme funded by contributions from employers and employees. The CPF is a key component of Singapore's Social Security system, which helps meet citizens' retirement, healthcare, and housing needs. While Singapore delivers one of the world's highest per capita incomes and has a home ownership rate of over 90%, there remain low-wage Singaporean workers in industries such as cleaning, security, retail, food and beverage, and landscaping who may not enjoy basic employment terms or have their salaries paid regularly or on time. In September 2012, the Ministry of Manpower and the CPF Board jointly launched the WorkRight initiative, an outreach program to educate low-wage workers and their bosses about some fundamental tenets of Singapore's Employment Act and the CPF Act.
Hey, you should get timely CPF contributions from your employer as long as you earn more than $50 in a month.
Bridging the information gap often means thinking outside of conventional mass media. Some less educated workers also face challenges in understanding the nitty-gritty of employment contracts. So to mobilize a wider audience into helping these workers understand their rights, the government targeted a secondary, more tech-savvy audience through an online blitz. Pre-roll ads like these remind younger audiences that a parent, an aunt, or a neighbor may not be getting all the job benefits they deserve. By reaching out to a wider support community, the government conveyed the message successfully to a larger audience through the influence of younger Singaporeans. If Phase 1 of the campaign did not raise attention to poor employment practices, well, Phase 2 certainly did. The government worked with the Singapore National Employers Federation as well as the trade unions to reach specific industries.
The Union of Security Employees is strongly supportive of the WorkRight initiative by the Ministry. We are very encouraged, in particular, by the sectoral approach that the initiative has taken, and this can be seen by the manifestation of the Security Officers Handbook that we have co-produced. The handbook actually allows security officers to know their rights as entitled to by the law, as well as some information on the progressive wage model.
So with the WorkRight initiative, all our workers know that UNPSA is conforming to the industry standard. We are being fair to them. We also try to be flexible in areas that we can for the benefit of our workers.
Running an information campaign in a multiracial and multilingual society like Singapore is a challenge. So Phase 3 of the campaign took the message to the heartlands with show and dances performed in the vernacular languages of the different communities. By engaging workers in the marketplaces and food centers, the government successfully raised awareness of the Employment Act and CPF Act among the very people these laws are meant to protect. The close coordination between the tripartite partners, namely the government, the unions, and employers, has created a virtuous cycle of improving awareness and better employer self-regulation. Through raising awareness, the public sector helps employers improve work conditions for employees. Happy workers help employers with profit margins and business sustainability. This continues to support the ecosystem of harmonious workplace relations in Singapore.